Hello, beautiful people. This is the seventh episode of Developer Diaries, and we have Apoorve Goyal. And you can know his work from he knows web technologies and web scraping, and he is a data science and enthusiast, mentor at Hackoff 3.0, and learn by doing technical specialist at DevScript, and he is a speaker. And he is in his second year, and he has a lot of experience in just his second year. So I am really shocked because I was not that much into this. And yeah, so how are you, Apur?
I'm really great. Thanks for the wonderful introduction, Seema. And yeah, so hey guys, it's my I would say it's my pleasure to get here on this particular channel. And I must say that Seema is doing a really good work these days because since I have seen all the videos or all the sessions that she is taking live, every session has something new to learn from that. And I believe that you will get something
Yeah.
great from today. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. And I definitely think so. You will get to learn a lot because, yeah, he has a lot of experience in many things. So I have already some questions prepared for you. So I'll just ask you. And
Oh, okay, I
you
should
are,
sit back and relax.
yeah, relax. This is not a serious interview. So you can just relax and talk
Okay.
anything you like. Yeah. So you are just in your second year, and usually, personally, students are not aware of the fields that are that are really famous or how they can approach or learn that fields. So can you elaborate about data mining and scraping so that they know these fields and might explore them and learn them a little bit?
Yeah. So it's like in my very first year, I got to learn about data scraping and data mining. So like the
Okay.
basic difference is whenever you know that information is the very important source today. Okay, so information is everything, and if you are doing some ML work, some any kind of you are doing visualization or processing or some automation, you need data for that.
Yeah.
So it was like from my very first internship in the first year, I got to learn about web scraping, and from there itself, I like learned what is data mining. So there's a like basic difference between data scraping and data mining. Data scraping is that you get data from the web, from any website or any web app, whichever you want, and
Yeah.
data mining is processing that data to get what you want exactly. It's possible when you're scraping the data you might get some information that is not important to you. So data mining is all about processing that particular data for your particular use.
Okay. So, any good resources for that, to learn that?
Since like I have done each and every work in Python, so I
Okay.
started from I learned from the YouTube channel in my starting time, and I was like I had a mentor for that, so it was pretty easy for me to learn. But I must say that
Yeah.
if you go through the documentation, there are a lot of frameworks for web scraping. So like there are
Mhm.
libraries such as Selenium, Beautiful Soup,
Yeah.
Request, Scrappy, etc. So like I have used Selenium and Beautiful Soup and Request a lot of times. And I must say that if you want to learn that, you can definitely check out the documentation. The UI might not look good, but definitely you will love what each and everything is explained there pretty well.
Yeah.
Um, so that's how like I learned about that. Nothing some course or something like that I had followed.
That's great because I personally prefer documentation for almost everyone. So yeah, it's a great resource. But if you prefer videos, you can search it on YouTube or take an Udemy course or Coursera. They are really good, and go for free courses. Don't pay for anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I didn't pay for anything in my BTech, except for internship. Yeah.
Like I don't think if we are there are a lot of opportunities where we don't have to pay anything,
Yeah.
so we can definitely go without that and learn a lot of
Yes.
things.
Yes. And next question is how you got an internship in your first year.
Like I would say that rather it was my luck, because the CEO of that particular startup, so it was named as Orbital View in the starting days, and he reached
Okay.
me out. So like he asked me if you can do this web scraping work. I said like, what is this web scraping? I don't know about that. I mean, just like I had spent only 3 or 4 months in the college, and he was asking me like, do you know web scraping? So I said no,
Okay.
like I don't know. So he said, like, I have this startup and this is the prospectus and all. And he told me that if you want to work with us, you have to complete a task. I said, okay, let's
Okay.
check like what we can do. So he gave me the task of scraping 250 executive profiles in just 4 hours from LinkedIn. So like
Okay.
obviously that was a great thing for me. So I just searched about that. I learned like how we can uh, scrape data from some website or so. So somehow I completed the task, and like he sent me an official email. But since he was from Dallas, Texas, I was not pretty sure like should I go for that or not. So I like consulted from a lot of seniors, and I just asked them. Like it's happened when you get something like any opportunity from other side without searching, so you are a bit unsure whether you should go for that or not. So that was with me.
Yeah.
And like after that, when I felt that it is all okay to go with that, I just accepted the offer, and for 3 months I continuously worked with them, like scraping around 10,000 plus executive profiles and like land data from Dallas, Texas. And
Okay.
like I'm quite lucky for I got a LOR from the CTO once my internship was done.
Okay. Okay. So for the beginners, is it really tough to learn this? Like, will it
uh,
be really difficult?
like it depends on the interest. Like I have been always interested in automation work, so web scraping is all about automation. So since
Yeah.
that was a kind of automation for me, I really love to like automate things, whether it is any normal work or web scraping itself.
That's
So
great
like if you
because
have interest, you can definitely go for that, or you
yeah,
can just explore.
yeah. Automation is my favorite too, and I too work in Python. So yeah,
Yeah, so we have got something common with us.
yes. So next is what is RoboCon event? And you said that it changed your life. So how?
Yeah, I will take a bit time to explain that, because
Absolutely.
exactly I spent around 7 to 8 months for that. So,
Okay.
like, a Robocon is a international event. Like colleges participate from various countries. Okay, so first of all, since it is an international event for
Hmm.
Asia region, so each and every country participates in that. So from
Yeah.
India, one team is selected finally. So,
Okay.
what it is all about is like each year there's a new theme where we have to make bots according to the theme. So this time the theme was Robo Rugby 7S, where we had to make two bots which will play rugby. Okay, so one will
Okay.
throw the ball, the other will catch the ball and like place it at a particular point, like particular area that was assigned, and then
Hmm.
the bot will also kick the ball so that it crosses the particular like bar.
Okay.
So like obviously there was my our college have been participating from a lot of years for that particular thing. And like I don't know, most of the colleges participate in that, but I must say that if you are in your college, then please be assured that if your college is participating in Robocon, because that is the like really awesome thing. You get to learn a lot of things from there, not only about like see, I'm from computer engineering, so that doesn't mean that I should only know about programming. If
Yeah.
I am getting to know about like how microcontrollers work, and if I'm getting to know like how to hit the hammer on something, and if I'm
Yeah.
getting to know these small things, there's nothing bad about that. And that was
Yes.
all about I learned in the Robocon. So we built two bots, like namely they are known as the try and pass robot. So I won't go into detail right now, but like it was all
Okay.
about that we first like we first discussed the idea, like how should the bot look like based on our particular theme, like how it will catch the ball, how it will like hold the ball and then place the ball. So we went through a series of changes in design, a series of changes in our particular controllers and all, and like finally we started to build that. So like its stage one was in February, sorry, in March. So we just submitted a report with that, like what we have built, and our like robots were ready to play. So like stage one was cleared, and we got some awesome rank there. But
Okay.
before the stage two, this COVID thing came in between. So
Oh,
this time that was really tough for us to clear these particular stages. But yeah, we went through that, and the stage two was declared to be done in, like, it was quite late. It usually there in May or June, but it was like shifted to July and August. But yeah, we
okay.
just worked for the stage two also, right from our homes. And finally in the stage three, it was the final round. We presented our particular bots, and I'm really happy to announce that from the 150 plus teams from all over India, we were ranked at top 22.
Wow.
So like what I learned from that is, see, I worked on like coding part, how to code the
Hmm.
Arduino microcontroller. I also
Yeah.
worked with electronics, though we had some really awesome guys with us. And I must say, like, I had also worked with mechanical team. I also worked, like, we even like used screws and nut and bolt, etc., etc. for that. Okay, so like it was all over a really good experience, and I must say that it was all because of the captain of the team. So Atuldeep Yadav,
Hmm.
he was the captain of our team in third year, and I was in the first year. So like it was a really great journey for me. And if you want, like, I can share the report link. You can see how
Yeah,
that all
sure.
goes.
Yeah, sure.
Like I don't know, like all the colleges take participate in it, like participate in it or not. Like most of the colleges are not participating in it yet. But yeah, like all the IITs and ITs and some really good colleges are really participating in that. So I must say that if you're getting a chance to join the Robocon team of your college, just don't leave that particular chance. Yeah, so you
I've
can
shared in
just
the chat.
check this. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, so anything else you want to share for this event?
Like I just want to share one thing. Like never restrict yourself with your particular branch. Just try to
Yeah.
explore, learn whatever you can. Even the smallest thing that will make you learn. Like I just can't tell. Like I can't explain the feeling that was when I just left that particular team when we were done with the competition, and like we were
Okay.
like, oh, we spent a year on that, because usually we spent 6 months on that, but due to COVID, it extended to an year,
Yeah,
and but we were really happy to learn a lot of things from that.
that's great. Learning is the most important thing, and yeah.
Exactly, and that too with a team.
Yes. So, how was your journey from a hackathon participant to hackathon mentor?
Um, okay, so like last year in November, I went to Hex CBS 2.0, like
Okay.
from all the seniors and some of the like my peers. We went along to Hex CBS 2.0 that was sponsored by MLH, and there that was
Okay.
my first hackathon. I didn't knew like what hackathon is. And like any other first year student, I was totally blank. So there, we just worked on an idea of like healthcare system for a hospital, and like it was a fun experience for me. So at that time, I decided that yes, like hackathon is a really good thing, and I'm going to participate in that. So after that, I got a chance to participate in some other hackathons from my college, like two of my college hackathons and one of one other hackathon. So like we keep on participating with my team. Like finally, we were able to like make some good product. In one of the hackathons, we were listed in the top 10 teams among 60 plus teams, and in one of the hackathons, we were like runner-ups. So like it was in the November itself when I was approached by Hack CBS 3.0 like manager. He asked me like if I want to like mentor this particular hackathon. So that was like pretty shocking experience for me, because the same hackathon last year I was a participant, and this time I was getting a chance to be a mentor, to mentor that particular hackathon. So I said yes, I would love to do that. So there I met a lot of people. Whenever you like get to mentor a hackathon, or even when you participate in a hackathon, the main thing is that you learn to implement a new tech stack in a like less time.
Yes.
And even when like you get to learn a lot and you meet a lot of people, and that is important.
Yeah.
There you make a lot of connections, and uh, that makes you realize that yeah, there are a lot of people who are doing really great work, and that inspires
Yes.
a lot. Then after in December, like on 12th and 30th December, I mentored another MLS sponsored hackathon, Hack of 3.0. So like
Okay.
that's all about my journey from like participation to mentorship.
Okay. So Lucifer is asking, what have been your biggest struggle so far?
Like I'm not sure what exactly struggle you are talking about, but yeah, the biggest struggle in my part is that like I'm totally too involved in development side. Okay, so I've never like like focused on the academics or even on the CP side, the competitive programming. So
Yeah.
like I always think about, oh, I haven't started with data set algorithms that early, and I've just started with that right now. But sometimes I feel like it's never matters like how early you start, how late you start. Definitely, if you are
Yeah.
starting early, it's pretty good. You are going to achieve a lot. But like obviously, when I'm starting that late and my peers are working too good in that, so I sometimes feel belittled, like wow, like why I didn't start it early, why I was so involved in the development work and all other works. So but now I feel like it's okay. Like if I have started right now, I will definitely do that and get to there at some point of time, maybe late, but yeah, I will
Yeah.
definitely achieve that. What matters is like how much you explore. So I personally
Yeah.
feel that this COVID time have helped me like make good friends and explore a lot. Even like I must say, I've really made some really good friends. So that's a really good thing for me. And the biggest
Yeah.
struggle, of course, you can say like coping up with your what your peers are doing. But like with time you just realize that whatever you're doing is good at your end, and it doesn't matter like what others are doing. What you are doing matters a lot.
Absolutely. So, personally, if I want to share my thing, just
Yes.
I will just complete it in a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah,
That
please.
yeah, I do worked in development for like 3 years, and after like in my eighth SAM, I learned DSA. So I was
Okay.
totally afraid of learning DSA before that. So I thought like I have to learn that because I think it will be needed in future. So after lockdown, I learned that. So that was really
Okay.
tough for me. Yeah.
Well,
So development is not bad. I love development part. Yeah.
so like I have a question here for you. Like, have you ever
Yeah.
wondered like you will be starting a YouTube channel and like influencing so many people?
Um, there is a backstory, but I won't go into that. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure.
thought of starting a channel 3 years ago, but yeah, I didn't do that that time. But this lockdown, like I always wanted to share my knowledge with some people, and I tried many times to do that, but people were not supporting, I guess. So people don't value you if you don't show them that yes, you are capable
Yes.
of doing something. So that's
Yeah.
why I guess YouTube is a great source for me. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Like what the work you are doing, only the ones who are involved in that particular work and who are realizing what worth someone will get from that work. So they will definitely like respect that particular work. So that never matters
Yeah.
like who respect your work or not, but whatever work you are doing, I must say that all the audience here will really be enjoying this particular thing, and you can realize and you can get some like good insight with Seema's story. Like if you are ever feeling low and you think like no one is supporting you, like I must say I have really supporting seniors and really supporting friends with me. So they are always ready to help, and like I must say there's a large part of contribution they have in my particular journey. So
Yeah.
it's always like that.
My story is completely different. So I won't share that, but yeah, let's move
No,
on to
no, no.
next
Yeah,
question.
let's live in the present, right?
Yes, yes. So can you tell us about Dave script and Winter of Code?
Oh yeah, so that's the most
Yeah.
important thing, I guess. So like DevScript is a student-run community, and what we are doing is like we are promoting the open source like what open source is and its basic idea among students and all the like freshers also with this particular Winter of Code program. So what this program is, it's a like 2 month long program where participants from different parts of the world will be contributing to some top level projects that are selected by us. Like we have
Okay.
got applications and we are selecting projects from that. And the best part is like I will tell you the motivation behind that. So motivation was
Yeah.
when we like talk to like I'm not sure about all the colleges, but like there are a lot of colleges that there is not an open source culture in those particular colleges. So like a
Yeah.
lot of people don't know about what open source is and what that actually means. But
Hmm.
with this program we aim to reach even those colleges and those students who have never contributed to open source. And the best I must say the best thing is that we have got GitHub as a sponsor and a lot other sponsors with us.
Yeah.
And the perks any participant will get, like you will be contributing to this particular project, like any project that you select in those particular 2 months, and you will have a mentor on the Discord server that we have. Once you just like join the Discord server, it's all up to you like which project you want to contribute. And with the 2 months hackathon, it will be like we will have a leaderboard. So once you
Hmm.
contribute, start contributing. The more you contribute, the more you go up. And yeah, we definitely have swags, stickers, and some Microsoft certifications, internship, and a lot of things for you. So I'm currently like a co-lead organizer of this particular program with
Okay.
Anush. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have a question from Procode. Is Winter of Code is the one that's by DSC NSEC?
Okay, so it's like a DSC and SEC is a developer student club, and they are running a Winter of Code that is like not related to us, though the
Okay.
idea is same that they are also running for open source culture, like increasing that particular culture. So this is run by DevScript, that is also a student-run
Okay.
community, and we are conducting the DevScript Winter of Code. So that's not the same as NSEC, but yeah, the idea
Okay.
behind this Winter of Code is same as that, and the perks may
Okay.
vary.
Yeah. I think in open source we really get to learn a lot. Like personally, I
Yeah,
learn a lot, and yeah, I always say that if you want to get out of tutorial hell, then open source contribution is the best thing.
exactly. Like it's the place where you learn the actual production thing. That if you are contributing to some really good repository such as React or something like that, we will get to
Yeah.
learn what are the best code practices. And even if you're not, you are delivering your own project on GitHub as a repository. That will matter
Yeah.
the most. Like you are
Yes.
showing other people like others can contribute to your project, and you can show the world what you are doing.
Yeah. Okay. So next is how do you automate stuff? Like what, how you get the ideas and yeah, anything you want to share in that.
So, like, I must repeat that again that the automating thing came with my very first internship, and then,
Yeah.
like, it was never looking back. So, then recently I made a Telegram bot, like, in the start of COVID. So, you can just
Okay.
find it with the, like, username I'm just sharing @plexbot. And so that was like I was just wondering if I can make some bot and just play with that, like how that particular thing works. So I just searched about that and I made it in Python using an API wrapper. And finally, like it's all about like when you want to things get automated. So whatever work you are doing, even you are just like working on some CSV file, you are just entering the data. Why not do that with automation? That will save a lot of
Yeah.
time, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
automation can be like anywhere in the smallest thing, such as just creating a file and just entering some data, or to like to the ML, AI, and we are not. Okay, so this is
Okay.
what like always motivates about me about automation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next question is really interesting, and I wanted to know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know maybe. So you are referred as boat master. So can you elaborate?
Yeah, like known as the bot master. Like most of the people in my DevShift community call me with that. So
Yeah.
that's all because like I made that particular Telegram bot, and even I like automatic stuffs. So I
Okay.
like worked on some projects that are related to automation. So like that's why they call me bot master, and we have a bot crusher too in our team. I won't
Okay.
name him, but he must have realized it who he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how can someone learn automation, like self-learning? So, if you can want.
Okay. So for the self-learning thing, what you can do, just you can make a simple, just try to visualize that particular thing, what you want to automate. Okay.
Okay.
So suppose you are just suppose yeah, like you just need some data and you just want to know like about some poems of Shakespeare. That is something like really weird, you must think I'm talking about, but I'm really bad at giving examples. So I
Okay.
will give that
No
example
problem.
to you. So just like you want to get some poems of Shakespeare, what you will do is you will be searching the web, you will go to Google search, then search the William Shakespeare's famous poems, and then you will see a lot
Yeah.
of poems for a lot of other things, and you will just read through them. But what if you want to get them on your like you just want to get a printout of that? Will you be like
Hmm.
just copy pasting that like an ordinary person, like copying from the web page and pasting that in a Word file? Obviously not. So
No,
why not like
we are
automate it?
programmers.
Exactly. So why not use your skills and just automate that stuff? You can just go to the website and there are a lot of libraries in Python. So I must say that
Yeah.
Python is personally that I always prefer for the automation. And
Yes. Yes.
like you can definitely automate that particular thing. You can automate Google search with that, get the answers from there. And like for this, a small example is that during like there's a community, let's upgrade, like maybe it is registered as a company now. So like I mentored 2 month long program there where we built
Hmm.
a app like web app where the user enters his query and he has the choices from which website he wants to get the answer. We aren't using any API. We haven't developed any API in that. What we are using is parallel web scraping at the backend. And whenever the user enters any query, he gets the answer, possible answer from the website he has chosen from, or any general answer. So that
Okay.
was like a real implementation of web scraping my that particular project. And I must say that the team and all the participants and co-mentors really worked great in that particular project. So you can automate each and everything. Just what you need is a simple idea, and you have Stack Overflow with you. They always help you with that.
Yeah. So, I got a question in my mind that can we automate any website? Like, if I am not good at creating websites, so can I automate that? It
Okay,
will be
so
like, yeah, this
mhm.
is done.
Well, that's like totally new idea I haven't thought about because there are a lot of a lot of portals where you can, but a lot of websites where you can just drag and drop components to develop a website.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
haven't tried developing websites using that particular thing, but yeah, I have tried destroying websites using that thing. So I'm not
Okay.
sure. like if it is possible, then definitely it will be a really good thing, because you can automate
Yeah.
making a particular website. You just not need to do some manual work. But yeah, I will
Okay.
definitely try to think about that.
Yeah, because I am not good at making websites, so I'm really bad at that.
I'm really bad at designing front ends, so just I'm in your category. Count me in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, any life lessons that you want to share with us?
Uh, okay, so life lessons, they're like not as particular. Some lessons I want to give. It's just you can go on my Twitter and check my daily tweets there. That's
No, no,
all I
no.
can say. But the only thing is that just believe in yourself, okay, and be the real you. These are the only
Okay,
two things I believe in, and that's what I like focus upon. Because until and unless you believe in you, until and unless you are the real you, you are living someone else's life. You are not going to be a unique person among others.
okay. So we
Yes.
have okay, Procode is saying, what would web developers like me do then?
Um,
Automation will get yeah, is really famous and would maybe, I
See,
don't know,
you know what?
your
You
career
can,
is,
if you
but
like Procode, I don't know what's your exact name, but if you are having this particular question, why not you develop that particular thing yourself? If you can
yeah,
develop that automating stuff that yourself, others can use that particular thing. And if you're
because
working on
he
that, just yeah,
yeah, because he's already a web developer, so it would be really easy for him to automate that because we don't do that. Yeah.
yeah.
He know all the back end and front end, everything that's go into a website. Yeah. So
Well, that's a matter of fact, like what other web developers do. So it's not like I think it's possible to automate anything, but
yeah,
I'm not sure like if we can develop a React-based web app with all the backend and uh, all these stuffs. So if it is possible, then it will be really great. Yeah.
I guess some things may be possible, but I don't know about React and things. But some tasks can be automated, maybe. So
Yes, definitely.
let's see. Let's see.
Like anything can be automated.
Yeah. So, okay, so question that how do you manage time? Like you have academics and you do development and you have lots of community work. Yeah. So how do you manage time?
Okay, so it's like I have just always divided my work into like small subtasks. So it's not like I'm
Okay.
totally devoting my whole time in one particular thing. So it depends on the situations. Like if I'm getting some work from the community side, if I have to work there, so I will just distribute like what task I have to complete and in what timeline I have to do that. So in that way,
Okay.
I just keep managing my time, and like it's not something extraordinary I'm doing. It's just about like I always break my task into subtask, and that's how I'm like managing each and everything together.
Okay. So I guess it's a priority wise. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. So Procode is saying, I'm making that thing and getting a patent for it tomorrow. So you have to give
please.
me credit for that because it was my idea.
Yeah,
So
all credits to
I will just
Seema
screenshot
because
that. Yes.
she incepted this idea. Even I would like to take a screenshot of that.
I will take 50% or more.
Yeah, all yours. Yeah,
Okay.
like deck is all yours.
Okay, so anything else you have in mind that you want to share?
Um, yes, one thing I have in mind is like it's a dilemma that maybe anyone who is wanting to get into the data science might be having. I'm not sure. So it was
Okay.
like when I got to know about what data science exactly is, I always used to think about that it is all about ML. Like we have to do some stuffs with the machine learning, and we have to visualize all those things. So I like always kept myself like restricted because I was not sure like if I should get into that or not. Then like
Okay.
talked to a lot of people, and I realized that no, it's not all about getting like visualizing a data or using the data. It's all about like creating the data, using that data for your personal needs, and just getting some like meaningful information or meaningful work out of it. So that was I
Okay.
learned what data science is all about. So like what I'm planning for now is I have a lot of data sets which I have scraped from a lot of time, and I'm like planning to take that to the Kaggle. So let us see what it brings.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This made me laugh, and probably sue you both for threatening my career.
Procode, can you just text me somewhere at my social handle? I really want to meet you. Just want to know, like, who are you? You're like
Yeah.
such a famous guy.
I guess he is on Twitter with the same name, but I don't know his real name.
Like, you can just share your information if you want. I will definitely ping you there.
Okay, I will share your social handles so that people could connect to you.
Yeah, sure.
Um, okay. Okay. Yeah. So you can all connect to Apoorve, all the social handles for LinkedIn, GitHub. Yeah, your GitHub profile is really like I saw that and it's
Yes.
really different. So I like that. Hmm.
Okay, so thanks a lot for the like awesome compliment. So that was like nothing new for me. I just was like I got to know about this particular feature of that
Yeah.
README and named by you that gets converted into your particular information. So I just worked upon that. Even I have a like I'm just waiting to get my GitHub followers cross 100. I don't even have 100 followers there.
Yeah, I followed you yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that. Yeah.
So Procode, Twitter is Procode1, so you can ping him.
Oh my
And
God. So I'm just going to take a screenshot and reaching out to you, man.
yeah, okay. Chaitanya is saying just saw a tweet from Apoorv. He works for 16 hours. Okay, so how do you do that?
Actually, I never worked for 16 hours. Even I never worked for 10 hours, I guess. I never like I remember in one of the tweets. Does this tweet is all about what Seema posted yesterday? Like she is
Yeah,
working 7 hours a day right now. So like the thing
like
is,
yesterday I worked for that. So
yeah. So I never count hours because I never sit at one time to do all the things. But yeah, I'm like never think about working 16 hours. Even I must say I can't work like that much, of course.
I guess nobody can. Okay, yesterday I like by chance I kept track of the hours, but I don't do that
Yes.
usually. Okay, so um, uh, anyone in the chat have any question for Apoorv? Okay, Procode, you can drop your GitHub profile. We can follow you. I hope you have some awesome work on your GitHub profile.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I can ask is everything is online now, and you maybe have online classes going on. So, any tips for the students who are like in their first year and what can they do? Because this is happening for the first time. Yeah.
So like I'm like myself in my second year, so I can't tell like what a first year student can definitely do, but like what I can say is my personal views are this online classes are really just declining the very basic concept of having colleges for the first year itself. Like I have some of my friends who are in the first, like who have just got in the first year, and they have
Hmm.
got their course covered in just 1 month that we have got covered in 4 to 5 months in a college. So that's a pretty
Okay.
difficult thing to cover each and everything. So
Yeah.
I must say, like I can't say like what a person can do in that particular situation, but just be at your own pace, man. Why just go, just keep rushing with all the crowd?
Okay.
Yes.
So, anyone has any interesting question for Apoorve?
You just feel free to shoot that.
Yeah. Hello, Ganesh.
Oh, so Ganesh is here. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
You are MLSC or not? Um,
Like I applied in my very first year for an MLSA, and I'm like
okay.
happy I got rejected. So like I like probably will be applying for the second cohort maybe.
Okay.
So like I'm not an MLSA right now.
Okay. It's good to like you know things. I didn't know in my BTech that these things exist, like open source contribution, MLSA, DSE. After BTech, I know all the things. So
Like
it's not
even
good
I
maybe.
wonder, I wouldn't have realized all these things if I haven't got a chance to meet some really awesome peeps.
Yeah,
So
that
like there
really
are a lot of
matters.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, the circle we are in really matters.
Yeah, definitely that matters a lot. Like whenever you just meet some good friends and they are just like ready to help you, you get to learn a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Procode is asking, did you know from day one that you are going with data mining and automation, or you like something else before that?
So, like, I wasn't sure what exactly data mining and obviously automation means, like automating something. So, like, I just was exploring the a lot of things, and this is where my interest like stopped. So, like, I really wanted to go in that particular field. I wanted to like automate things. So I just started with that, and like before that, I was like most of the persons have their like most of the peeps have as a like they have to become a web developer. Okay, so that's a common trend between a lot of peeps you will see. So like
Yeah.
I was wondering that yeah, when I will get in the college, I will make some awesome website. It will have this or that, and yeah. So when I got into college, like when I got into this particular field of automation, I got to learn about this. So that was my interest already lays. So I just went towards that and kept working towards that.
Okay, so
So
have you made
yeah.
any website?
Yeah, like with some bad UI, I've definitely made some website and okay, so I've not hosted any one of them right now. Most of them are in open source contributions. So if you check my GitHub
Okay.
profile, you will find some apps there like Botcode app and one is where to build project that I built for an hackathon with my team.
Okay. Uh, I just passed high school, so that jargons are just going over my head. Okay.
Oops. So sorry, Procode. I didn't knew about that. You are past just high school, but you have like a lot of knowledge, I guess. You have
Yeah.
just passed high school. And I remember in my 11th and 12th, I was just going through some physics, chemistry, and math book
Yeah.
to
Same.
I like to give competition and all.
Yeah. He has a name as pro in it, like so. He is pro already. So.
Yeah, obviously you are a pro, man. You definitely are a
Yes.
pro.
Ganesh is asking, what are your favorite things to do besides coding and tech? Yeah.
So besides that, like obviously I love to like see some good movies. Okay, so I'm like more inclined towards web series, and like other things include just like reading books because I just love reading books that are filled with some motivation or other stuff. And if you want to
Okay.
know some other side, I'm really bad at dancing. So I just try
Okay.
something sometimes to do that, but I always fail in that. Thank you. Well, that
Okay.
was a nice
So
question, Garish. Thanks for asking.
yeah, yeah, it was. So I will ask, yeah, this question for my future speakers. Yeah, it will be an
Yes.
interesting question to ask because these sessions are only for code and tech. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
So, any books you have read? So, can you name one? I won't read
Um,
them, but yeah,
mhm.
I would love to know them.
So, like recently, the book I was reading is what I just don't remember the name. How to like what was the name? Um, How to Think and Grow Rich. Okay, so that's like famous
Okay.
book, and I'm like I just wonder that most of the people here will be knowing about that. So I must say that if you are like searching for some book that you need to learn about somebody, like you need to learn about the people who have done great in their life and just starting from this that zero and reaching to that
Hmm.
100, just you should read that particular book and you will get to learn a lot of things from that.
Yeah. So, in my whole life, I have read one book called Steve Jobs. So, he is my inspiration
Yes.
for many things. Yeah. So, his story is really, really interesting.
Yeah, like he is one of the kind person, I must say, that anyone can count on.
Yeah. So I was, I would like to share something. So I was in my
Yes.
ninth standard, and that year I got to know about him from my computer teacher, and I
Yes.
thought of like I would meet him someday, but that year
Okay.
he died. Yeah, so
Oh
that
man.
same year he died. So I was like, oh man. So other than that, I don't think I have some people I would like to meet. Yeah, there is
Okay.
Linus Torvalds. I would definitely love to meet him, but let's see.
I just wish you meet them and like bring him to meet me also.
Yeah, that would be
Eh,
a dream come true.
yeah, like I have a like little story of like Dinas Truvel's sir is coming in with like his name is coming, so I just want to
Yeah,
share
yeah,
that particular thing. So, like
yeah,
in my first year, I didn't knew what Linux is all about. So
yeah.
I reached to one of my seniors and I asked him like, "Can you just install Linux in my computer?" So he installed Linux. Okay, so he dual booted my laptop with Windows and Linux, and I was like
Okay.
really happy. Like, okay, now I will see how Linux works and all of these things. One day, I
Hmm.
decided to do some mischievous thing, and I just deleted all the files of like I just deleted whole Linux from my laptop, and it was only Windows there. I reinstalled that, and I just can't say what happened next to that. I lost some of my data, and I
Okay.
like never told anyone about that. But I lost some part of my data, and like when you like there's a thing to learn in that is when you just try to keep on learning things now. By yourself by trial and error, there's a lot of scope that you will learn something new out of it. So
Yes.
that was a just little story about like I just got
Yeah.
to remember about that.
Yeah. I really like to explore Linux, and yeah, I have done many idiotic things in Linux. So and after that, I try to recover all the things. So yeah, I was successful in that. So I am really proud of that.
Yeah, you have some really good amazing videos on the YouTube channel, I guess, regarding that.
Yeah. There are many things in Linux to learn, so I'm just
Yes,
keeping
exploring.
yeah. Okay, so there are a lot of things going on in the chat. Let me see. Man. Okay, so Procode is asking who is your favorite director or favorite movie?
Like I always not search about any director like who is directing a movie. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, for the Scam 1992 web series, that I must say
Okay.
is one of the like first, or I won't say like I can't say the last web series, but it is the very first web series I really love to read. Like continue watching that in the loop. And so the
Okay.
directors was like Harshal Mehta and some lady, I don't remember. Okay, so
Okay.
they are like, I must say that whoever directed that particular web series must have a great sense of humor, and obviously, the actor himself
I
was
haven't.
really good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because time issues. But
Yeah,
I will watch that definitely.
I just being watch if I like some web series.
Yeah, binge watch. Yeah, I do that.
Awesome.
Okay. Ganesh is saying every week I plan to read books. I read it on Sunday, and the motivation is gone by Wednesday. Yeah, it happens. It really happens. Yeah, it's
Yes,
the story of everyone.
and like for me, I read on Sunday, and motivation is gone by 12 a.m. of Monday. So still, you
Okay.
are quite good, Ganesh, because you have that motivation till Monday and Tuesday at least to keep you
Yes.
motivated.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
And I guess motivation comes from inside. The books are for just to push the, like, I don't know, ignite our motivation. So that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So any questions? So this was an interesting session. Yeah. Apart
Yeah.
from tech, we get to talk a lot of about other
I'm like,
things.
I never like wondered if we will talk about these things here. So I'm just really enjoying
Yeah.
that particular thing. Yeah.
Neither me. I didn't thought like these questions are not were not on my list. So yeah.
No, like it's good talking something other than tech also. I
Yeah,
think about
because we do that all like 24/7 we talk about tech.
tech. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Procode is saying I need motivation to even start reading a book to begin with. Yeah.
Bro, definitely you can start. Even I'm not like consistent with reading books. I complete one in a week or 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay, you completed now. So it's easy for like for programmers to read the documentation but not reading book. I guess you will
Yes.
agree.
Yeah, definitely. When you have a good documentation like Python, I must say, because I'm more
Yeah, yeah,
Pythonic,
Python.
you just
Yeah.
know to, yeah, that's all thing you like. That's all you need. You just don't need any book, I guess.
Yes. Ganesh is asking which operating system you prefer.
So, like, I'm currently using Ubuntu 18.04, and though I used to use Windows a lot, but I don't know why I'm in love with Linux Ubuntu, so I just keep using that right now.
And I hate Ubuntu.
Why? What's bad
Uh,
about that?
I don't know. Um, I used it in my second year, so I didn't like its interface and things.
Ah,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
the
It's
thing.
not. Yeah,
That's the thing
I
I
didn't
can
like that.
understand. But
Yeah.
like, I just love playing with different commands and all, so it's always a great
Okay.
fun.
I am more aligned to Rail based Linux systems. So yeah, I
Oh,
prefer Fedora and Red Hat. Yeah.
yeah, I haven't tried that, but I really want to try that once. I guess you can just have a session on teaching how to just use that particular
I
thing.
I have videos on that. I use Fedora for my Linux videos because
Yes.
many people don't know about Fedora. Like they are even not aware of that. So yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And in Fedora, you can also do open source contribution that are really valuable. So yeah, um, there are a lot of things.
Yeah, I guess I read about that once. So,
Yeah,
like, if I get a time, I will definitely try installing that and try that.
yeah. Okay. Procode is saying, bro, I started APJ Abdul Kalam autobiography in class 8 and it's not done till now and I'm out of school. Okay.
Bro, like it's okay if you haven't read that book properly. Even I have a lot of books that I haven't like completed yet. So it's absolutely fine, man. Like I must say that autobiography one of my friend told to me about that. He is a like great fan of APJ Abdul Kalam, and
Hmm.
that's a really like motivating book if you read about that and read about his life. So being a astrophile, I have like always wondered if I will read that book someday. I'm just
Yeah, same.
thinking about reading Martian someday when I will get
Okay.
time.
I like to buy books but not read them.
Same
That's
story, man.
really a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ganesh is saying, I used to work in Linux when I was studying, but as I started a job has become more and more difficult to keep using Linux. I just use WSL nowadays for Linux use cases. Okay. I didn't like the concept of WSL. I don't know why. Um, it's really not Linux and it's really not Windows, so it's stuck in between. So I didn't
Well,
like that.
for Windows users, I must say that WSL is, you can say, a really good thing because, like, if you are using Linux from a long time, you might not want to shift to WSL. And
Yeah,
as Ganesh
yeah,
is
yeah.
saying, that when he started a job and it was becoming more and more difficult to keep using Linux, so that can be a problem because in Linux you have to keep like track of each and everything by yourself. Most of the things you have
Yes.
to do manually, and you
Hmm.
definitely learn a lot of things from that. But if you are even using WSL, that's a really good thing because when you're getting the Windows and Linux both in the same particular OS, so that's a really good thing, I must say. Like if you are using that, I haven't tried that, but
Okay.
that might be really good. I guess they
Yeah.
have launched WSL 2. I'm not sure. Recently it was
You.
launched.
I heard like it was launched. I guess 2 years back or 1 year back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never used that. So. Okay. So any other question? Uh,
So, like, I have one okay announcement from my side. I'm not sure I
yeah.
should do that or not, but yeah, I will just make that. So it's not like a quite big thing. So as I already told you about that, I had applied for MLH fellowship and like finally my application got accepted, and also I have
Yeah.
just given my first interview today. So I'm let's see what happens next.
You will get that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Procode. That's a real thing, and yeah, you can use that. You can download. Yeah, you can enable the what do we call that? I forgot the names. Mm, okay, I forgot the name. Uh, anyway, so yeah, you can download Ubuntu. Like if you go to Microsoft Store, you have Ubuntu, and you can just download that. And yeah, before that, we have to do one thing. I forgot the name. Okay, hypervisor. Okay, you have to enable hypervisor. Yeah,
Oh yes.
yeah, yeah. So I guess we took a lot of time from you.
Oh no,
You have
that's was really great talking to you all. I'm
yeah,
saying to you all because like there
yes,
a lot of peeps there in the chat and they are like, really making me enjoying this particular session. Maybe I
yeah.
don't want to leave now. I just want to keep talking.
Okay, okay. So it was like we are really talking to them. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
it was
So
really
thanks a lot,
insightful.
everyone.
And Procode, you can ping him for the like sue him for the idea. Don't sue
Yeah, you
me.
can definitely. We'll have a great discussion.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if anyone has any question. Um, Anything else you want to share?
That's all about me. If I get into sharing each and everything, I would say like I won't even stop after that. So I
Okay.
guess like it's all about me.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess we should end the session because I don't
Yeah.
know if anyone has any question. Okay. Yeah. So Procode will contact you, and Ganesh is saying great talking to you guys. Yes, it was great
Yeah,
having you
definitely I Ganesh.
here.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like thanks to Seema who organized this particular program and get me in here. And this
Yeah.
whole session was done perfectly.
I have like what मुझे कहना चाहिए thank you. Yeah.
Like it's likewise.
Yeah. So Procode has a question. What are your future plans career wise?
Like for future, I have it just like since I'm a data science enthusiast, my main motive is to get into data science for now. But let's see what future brings to me because it's even
Yeah.
unpredictable, I must say.
Yes.
Yes.
Ganesh is saying best of luck for the MLH fellowship, and yeah, you will
Thanks
get
a
that,
lot,
and
Ganesh. Thanks a lot.
you can arrange some virtual party for that and invite us.
Yeah, like if it goes well, definitely I will. And if it is
Okay.
not, even I will.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming here and spend some awesome time with us. Yeah, it was really great talking to you and knowing all about the things. So yeah, it was really a interesting session.
Thanks a lot, Seema. Like thanks a lot everyone for joining and having me here.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Procode, Ganesh, and yeah, these two people were really active.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I must appreciate that.
yes.
Yeah,
So thank you so much for joining, and yeah, see you guys in the next video or next Developer Diaries episode. So yeah,
yeah.
thank
See
you.
Seema in the next Developer Diaries and see me somewhere else in the parallel universe or this universe.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So, bye bye, everyone.
Yeah. Bye.